President Biden really talks about in all of his years, being in D.C., and just really the stark difference between them, with Biden being a career politician, if you will, embracing the guy from Plains as he made his way to D.C., not too much on the D.C. Political scene there. And I think that's a special part of the relationship, and why we'll see that level of involvement from the president.
President Carter and President Clinton mixed it up at various times in the 1990s when President Carter went to North Korea, as we recall, who undertook a number of diplomatic missions that sometimes flew in the face of President Clinton's administration, and they mixed it up a bit, as history has shown us. But today it is a moment to remember
as
President Carter.
Vice President Kamala Harris and Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff entering the services here as well. And as we anticipate the hearse to open soon here in about the next 3 minutes, to be carried into the National Cathedral to begin funeral services that are set to begin at 10 a.m. going until at least 11:15, and we will bring that to you here as a way for the entire nation, and especially Georgia, to take part in this moment before this day ends back in Plains, Georgia. Looks like Michelle Obama is the only noticeably absent spouse for the occasion, as we see Melania Trump, Hillary Clinton, and Laura Bush, and Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff.
This live video is fascinating.
It is. And I'm just waiting for the social media professional lip readers to sort of especially give the dialogue between Trump and Obama, who have really been chatting it up this entire time. No greetings, though, for Vice President Kamala Harris. I think that was noticeable as well. The Vice President's there on the third row. We're just awaiting, as we saw moments ago, the honor guard getting in place to receive the hearse, which will be a very special moment for the grandchildren of President Carter to serve as honorary pallbearers.
We've made a lot over the course of the week about how everything has run right on time, as President Carter always demanded in life, and certainly now in death as well. So we are at 9:59 right now, so we are coming up on 10 o'clock when all is slated to begin.
Looking live back outside as we see the flags blowing in the wind there in D.C. on a very cold January morning there. The brisk temperatures have been braved by many to pay honor to former President Jimmy Carter. I believe this is the U.S. Coast Guard band that is playing here.
And President Biden and Dr. Jill Biden. He will give the eulogy this morning.